was closed, the lights were done. The curtain swayed, the crowd had run. But I stood still beneath the gray and let the storm become a stage. My heels were soaked, my dress was torn, yet somehow still I felt reborn. No microphone, no grand refrain, just voice and sky and quiet rain. Applause in the rain, soft and true. No hands to clap, no eyes to view, but every drop that kissed my skin felt louder than it's ever been. Applause in the rain, far from fame. No one to cheer, no one to name, but jazz still swirled inside my brain, and I bowed deep to falling rain. They came for shows, they left for dreams, but never saw what silence means. I gave my all to smoky rooms, to fleeting men and fading tunes. But on that street, alone, unframed, no spotlight there, no voice acclaimed, just thunder low and rhythm raw, and me at last, without the flaw. Applause in the rain, pure and wide, no critic there to cut or guide, just sky and heart and evening blue, and me performing just for truth. Applause in the rain, strange and right, a closing scene with no more light. I let it fall, I let it drain, and took my bow beneath the rain. I used to sing for men in suits, for whiskey eyes and careless flutes, but now I sing for clouds above who never lie, who only love. Applause in the rain, that's how it ends, not with a crowd, but with real friends, the storm and I. No need to feign, just one last bow in sweet, sweet rain. He walked in slow with silver charm, a coat still wet, a smile warm. He said, "Is this seat taken, miss?" I laughed and offered him a kiss, but not on cheek, nor lips, nor hand. I left it right where drinks would land, a cherry sweet with lipstick red, the kind you taste but never said. Cherry on the rim, that's all he gets, a hint of fire he won't forget. No love declared, no need to swim, just one small cherry on the rim, a tease, a glance, a flirty hymn. No promises within the dim, he'll dream of me forever slim, just from that cherry on the rim. He asked my name, I said tonight, and sipped my drink beneath the light. The band played slow, the trumpets cried, but not as loud as hearts denied. I told him tales he'd never prove, in tones too slow for him to move. He watched me like a secret flame, but left not knowing just my name. Cherry on the rim, that's all he found. No vows exchanged, no rings, no sound. Just swinging gin and candles grin, and lipstick on that cherry rim. No strings to pull, no need to stay, just jazz to wash the night away. He got no more, but still he'll swim in dreams of cherries on the rim. Some girls give their heart too soon, I just leave mine in the tune. A note, a glance, a drop of gin, and cherries kissed with velvet sin. Cherry on the rim, the show is done. The spotlight fades, the crowd is gone, but somewhere deep in memory dim, he still recalls that cherry rim. The dance floor's clear, the lights are low. The crowd went home an hour ago. The trumpet sleeps, the silence sways, but I still dance like yesterday. I take a step, extend my hand to where you used to sometimes stand. The music plays inside my mind, and every beat is one rewind. I'm dancing with empty chairs again, spinning through shadows where you'd been. No rhythm now, but heart's despair. Still I keep dancing with empty air. I close my eyes and twirl with grace, and feel your ghost in every space. No partner left, no love to share, just me and rows of empty chairs. The velvet seats don't speak or sigh, but somehow still they meet my eye, like friends who saw it all go wrong, but held their breath through every song. I dance the same steps we once knew, in heels too high, in pain too true. The floor remembers, oh it does, the quiet ache, the jazz of us. I'm dancing with empty chairs once more, the same old tune, the same dance floor. The night won't end, the clock won't care. I'm left to spin with whispered air. I pirouette in faded gold, a story dance but never told. The sax cries out, but you're not there, just me and dreams in empty chairs. You may have gone, but steps remain in every turn, in every strain. And though the world forgets our song, my feet recall what once was strong. Still dancing with empty chairs tonight, no spotlight left, no end in sight. But I will sway till dawn declares that love once lived empty chairs.
A streak of black above my eye to match the way you said goodbye. The mirror knows just how I feel. I paint it sharp so I won't kneel. The dress still smells of smoked perfume, the kind you breathed across the room. Your voice still lingers in my ear like saxophone I used to hear. Eyeliner and echoes, that's all that stays of candle nights and cabaret. I trace the shape where lips once lay and let the music drift away. Eyeliner and echoes and bathroom light, where jazz replaces what felt right. You're gone, but still in every line that slips between these eyes of mine. The powder hides my second skin, the one you peeled from deep within. You played me like a vintage score, then left before the final chord. But I perform, I always will, with glamour, touch and sultry thrill. They see the face, not what's beneath the ache that hums in every breath. Eyeliner and echoes, my armor worn for songs of lovers I've outworn. You never called, you never knew that every note still plays of you. Echoes, black and bold, I draw the lines but can't let go. And when I sing in ruby hue, I sing for pain I never show. Some say the strongest girls don't cry, but mine leak slow from smoky eyes. Each word I sing is stained with you, a tale in jazz in navy blue. Thick and wide, the only truth I never hide. They cheer my voice, they praise my grace, but none can read this painted face.
I didn't cry, I didn't plead, just poured the wine and let it bleed. The music played, the lights grew shy, and so I whispered our goodbye. No shattered glass, no crashing tone, just me and lace, just me alone. I slid the glove from trembling hand, the quietest farewell ever planned. Lace glove goodbye, soft as air, no storm to chase, no fire to flare. Just one last touch, one final sigh, wrapped in a lace glove goodbye. Lace glove goodbye, smooth and still, a dance we ended by our will. You turned to leave, I let you fly, wearing my lace glove goodbye. We'd waltzed too long on fraying seams, held on to threads and borrowed dreams, but jazz knows when to end a phrase before the beauty starts to haze. You kiss my wrist like you once did, then vanish neath the velvet grid. And though my lips refused to shake, my soul hummed every step you take. Lace glove goodbye, no need to scream, no shattered vows, no broken dream, just moonlight soft on our last high, lit by a lace glove goodbye. They'll never know the grace we kept, or how we smiled instead of wept, for love, though gone, was never dry. It faded slow, like gloves in sky. Lace glove goodbye, not a regret, just notes we played and won't forget. No final bow, no need to try, you'll always be my soft goodbye. He said he'd stay till morning sun, but midnight knew he'd always run. He traced my cheek, he touched my hair, then vanished in the smoky air. He said, "You're all I've ever missed," while tasting gin upon my wrist. I smiled and let the words pass by. I knew it was midnight's favorite lie. Midnight's lie, smooth and deep, a lullaby that shouldn't keep. He'll promise stars, then never call, but I still danced and let him fall. Midnight's lie, like perfume sweet, it lingers soft on satin sheets. I didn't ask, I didn't pry, I let him tell midnight's favorite lie. The band played slow, the room turned warm. He whispered storms before the storm. We kissed like strangers meant to burn, then watched the silence take its turn. He said he'd write, he said just wait. I knew those lines, I knew that fate, but sometimes truth is just too dry, so pour me more of midnight's lie. Midnight's lie, the voice I crave, the velvet vow I always save. I hold it close, I let it spin, though dawn will wash it from my skin. Midnight's a lie, too soft to fight, it makes the lonely feel so right. He said he loved, I said, so do I, and kissed him back with one last lie. We both knew what the night was worth, no fairy tale, no promised earth, but still we played, still we replied, two lovers in one lovely lie. Sweet and vain, a song that ends but leaves a stain. Don't give me truth, just jazz and sky. And one more time, your favorite line. With silver style, then lean back with a wicked smile. The smoke that curled above his hand drew shapes my heart could understand. It wasn't gray, it wasn't black, it shimmered teal against the back of candlelight and saxophone, a color I have made my own. Teal cigarette smoke swirling slow, like love that leaves but doesn't go. He vanished with the final note, but left his trail in every coat. Teal cigarette smoke, soft and wild, it held the kiss, it wore his smile. No letters left, no ties he broke, just perfume wrapped in colored smoke. The ashtray still holds memories' trace, his laughter ghosting through this place. He never stayed for more than two, but oh, he stayed in all my blues. I tried to wipe him from the scene, but jazz will always paint between. And every time the trumpet cries, I see that smoke in strangers' eyes. Teal cigarette smoke, scent of sin that lingers faintly on my skin. He danced with me, then disappeared, but I still breathe him year to year. Teal cigarette smoke, sweet and wrong, he lit my soul, then moved along. He may be gone, no words he spoke, but I still live in teal cigarette smoke. No flame can last, no smoke can stay, but some illusions won't decay. And though I know it's long been done, I find him in the rising sun. Teal cigarette smoke, soft and low, a jazzman's lie I can't outgrow. He left no scar, no thread, no yoke, just breathless love and teal-toned smoke. It's quiet here on Tuesday nights, just candle wax and amber lights. Rosie pours the same old gin and hums along to tunes within. The jukebox skips, the chairs don't move, the clock forgets its evening groove. And in the corner he once sat, in trench coat gray and tilted hat. Tuesdays at Rosie's, where time won't flow, where shadows linger soft and low. the same old time. No words, just glances, jazz and wine. Tuesdays at Rosie's, I still pretend. He'll push the door and start again, but silence took his place instead, and Tuesday sings to what we said. He never danced, he rarely smiled, but listen close, eyes soft and wild. I sang for all, but sang for him, each note a spark, each phrase a whim. He left one night, no last refrain, just footprints in the window pane. Rosie said he seemed real far and wiped his glass behind the bar. Tuesdays at Rosie's, no one asks why I still wear my evening mask, why lipstick stains this empty song for someone gone for far too long. Tuesdays at Rosie's, same old show, same saxophone, same voice below, but I still sing with heart so thin for who he was and could have been. They say the ones who barely speak are those we dream of every week, and sometimes love is best unsaid, just left in verses never read. Tuesdays at Rosie's, dim and true, where every jazz line leads to you. The crowd moves on, but I remain to toast the ghost who knew my name. The record spins its dusty line, a scratch or two that feel like mine. The sax begins, the trumpet sighs, and I can see you in your ties. I pop the cork, the bubbles rise, like all the dreams we used to size. The glass reflects a time so grand, when we still danced, when you still planned. Vinyl cracks and champagne fizz, a toast to all we almost did. I sip the past in golden streams and drown alone in faded dreams. Vinyl cracks, but music stays, like perfume trapped in cabaret. You're gone, but here your ghost still plays in vinyl hum sparkling haze. The chair is empty, so is time. The jazz man plays our favorite rhyme. You once would hum just off the beat. Your hand in mine, your breath so sweet. Now echoes pour in crystal cups, while laughter from the needle jumps. Each sip reminds me of your face, your shadow carved in every base. Vinyl cracks and champagne tears still bubbling through these silent years. The rhythm stings the trumpet notes, that love like jazz just comes and goes. Vinyl cracks, but I remain to raise this glass and taste the pain. You may have left the song the stage, but I still spin through every page. Some nights I play that record twice, pretending you'll come back like ice. But all that melts is just my pride, while jazz keeps singing what we hide. Cracks and champagne fade like promises we once had made. But in the hiss and notes that strain, you live again in vinyl.